The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Chattanooga Lookouts. The Shuckers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Raybar San Martin, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Cody Thomas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
So striding forward now, Devin Hairston. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Standing in now, Jake Gatewood. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 55 on the campaign, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, Mark Mathias. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 28 on the season, as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
That is good.
Into the box now, Ryan Bolt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box, Andrew Bechtold. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 34 home runs now on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Walker Weichel comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Walker Weichel.
In now, Alexander Alvarez.
Alexander.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate, Carlos Leal. Fortenberry is there to put it away for out number 1. The pitcher, Drew Rasmussen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
At the plate, Cody Thomas. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. And the visitors are out in front here, 6-0. Drew Rasmussen gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Stepping into the box, TJ Friedl. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Alvarez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
In now, Christian
baseman.
Colon. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Joaquin Casilla is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. Digging in, Ibandel Isabel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And the visiting club leads it 6-0.
Leading off with the lock.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Devin Hairston. Hard liner to center field. Casilla is right there, one down. Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Gatewood, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The left fielder, number 20, Ryan.
At the plate now, Ryan Bolt. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Andrew Bechtold. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Aaron Faucett enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in now, Alexander Alvarez.
Alexander.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Carlos Leal. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Now at the plate, Drew Rasmussen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. At the plate, Jose Rojas. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Alfredo Rodriguez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder Cody Thomas.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Hairston, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Jake Gatewood. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's fouled away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Fortenberry. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Fortenberry is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So stepping in, Aaron Fosses. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Fosses becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. TJ Friedl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Mark Mathias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
In now, Ryan Bolt. Line towards center field. Casilla is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Bechtold. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He
swung on and hit deep to left center. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. Wyatt Strahan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, the catcher, Carlos.
At the plate, Carlos Leal. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Standing in now, Cody Thomas. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play.
The batter, the shortstop, Devin.
So now to the plate, Devin Hairston. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the... Ready for another chance? Christian Colon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Pops this one up. Bechtold ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Joaquin Casilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Ibandel Isabel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and the visitors are out in front here, 15-0. Now batting, Jake Gatewood. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 20.
Ready once again, Ryan Bolt. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Rojas.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in, Alfredo Rodriguez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Carlos Leal.
The catcher, Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch.
Leal.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casilla has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Rasmussen. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
You want to talk about going out and getting a pitch, curveball breaking away, and he's able to muscle that pull side for a homer.
Tyler J gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tyler J. Now batting.
At the plate now, Cody Thomas. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Friedel comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Devin Hairston. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Throw into second, and they've got the runner hung up between 1st and 2nd. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mark Fortenberry will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Quentin Torres-Costa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, TJ.
From the stretch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, and the visiting club leads it 17-0. Jesse Stallings comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jesse Stallings.
Jake Gatewood will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Now that
into the box, Mark Mathias.
Mathias.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, and he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Line towards center field. Casilla is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now in the box, Ryan Bolt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, he makes the stop. How about that?
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Bechtold. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Popped up. Rojas has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
For the lookout.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Joaquin Casilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ibandel Isabel. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Alexander Alvarez. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
The batter, the catcher, Carlos Leal.
To the plate now, Carlos Leal. As he sends it on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Blake Alleman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Alec Bettinger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Chris Oakey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Rodriguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Thomas. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The tag, and he is out.
The center fielder, number 27, Jake Gatewood.
Into the box now, Jake Gatewood. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joel Kuhnel is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mark Colesbury is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mark Fortenberry starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
268 the average for him coming in. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. Fastball called for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in, T.J. Friedl. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready now, Christian Colon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting.
In now, Joaquin Casilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
19-1 the final today. Biloxi came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Drew Rasmussen earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Raybar San Martin permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the San Antonio Missions and the Reno Aces. The Missions will attempt to cap this four-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Riley Smith is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Corey Ray. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 64 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Ryan Healy.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. To third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's coming off what could only be described as a career afternoon yesterday as he finished 6 for 6. Lifted in the air out to right. Leday is there, 2 down. So digging in now, Lucas Erceg. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Varsho is there. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Coming to the plate now, Corbin Carroll. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. 1 inning in the books here. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0.
Leading off for
Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Yoanhil Segovia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Carroll patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in now, Skylar Ewing, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Carroll is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J. Bleday. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Hit to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Dalton Varsho, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now after getting that late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bubba Derby. 9-1-2 due up. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Corey Ray. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. 1 there. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. So his remarkable season continues as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 4-0. Standing in, Andy Young, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Riley Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. At the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Corbin Carroll will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peterson has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the third baseman, Lucas Erce. And that's into the corner of foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 74 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out on the tag.
Now back, catcher, Skyler Ewing.
So now to the plate, Skyler Ewing. He'll swing and lift a ball foul. off to the left and out of play. Ewing, a native Texan, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Domingo Leyba. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Seth Beer. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bleday. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Erseg waits on it, and that retires the side. So here now's the pitcher, Bubba Derby. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bubba Derby.
Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. John Duplantier, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
John Duplantier.
At the plate now, Corey Ray, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carroll will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jace Peterson. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Carroll is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in next, the first baseman / DH, Ryan Healy. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hit high and deep to right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 once more.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Ersig has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Ersig. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Yoangel Segovia. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Andy Young will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Luke Barker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Christian Robinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Corbin Carroll stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 5-0. Jeremy Beasley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Skylar Ewing. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
To the plate now, Keon Broxton. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Keon Broxton puts a pair on the board with that long ball. Home run number 51 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
In now, Luke Barker.
Luke Barker.
Lined but speared on a hop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
Now
out.
batting, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Jace Peterson. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Kevin Ginkel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Domingo Leyba.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Seth Beer. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. J.J. Bleday stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in, Lucas Erceg. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Yoangel Segovia lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Skylar Ewing. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Ready to take his hacks again, Keon Broxton, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 8-0. Zach Brown is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him. John Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Andy Young is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up, even though they're not.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Zach Brown, and he might get a chance to hit for himself.
The pitcher, Zach Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Leday is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Corey Ray. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate now, Jace Peterson pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Justin Donatella will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Christian Lopes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row,
but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lucas Erceg. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. At the plate, Christian Lopes starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now to the plate, Corbin Carroll. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Leyba. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A punch out to end the ball game as they go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are. 26 wins in a row, tying the major league record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. San Antonio with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Bubba Derby earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Riley Smith was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Mission, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Aces, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.